wear this hat. I'm like feeling it, but I'm not feeling it. I don't know what I feel anymore. Just never mind. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. I don't have a fill light, so sorry for the glare in my glasses. If I were to light just half of my face, it would look absolutely terrifying. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing some of my opinions on the Breyerfest models for this year. Starting off with the Celebration model. Honestly, not my favorite Celebration model that they've done. I'm not a fan of the mold. His paint job is just basic. I don't know. I feel like this is definitely one of my least favorite special run Celebration models that they've done, so not really my cup of tea, but anyways. First special run, we have Spios. Well, you see, folks, this mold is kind of, it's throwing me off. I don't like how thick his neck is. It reminds me of like the old, what is it, like Renaissance horses, something like that. I'm just not a fan of this mold. His paint job is perfectly fine. It's just the mold that's like really turning me off. Next up we have Araba. Araba, oof. Okay, first of all, I love the paint job on this one. I think it's really pretty. The mold, again, it's just the mold. I mean, it's mainly the front legs that throw me off. They just look a little awkward, but everything else, I love this. I think it's a really pretty model. Next up is Peanut Time. Peanut Time. I don't know. It's just a donkey. I don't really care for the Breyer animals, so I don't have an opinion. It's not that I don't like him, it's just like, meh. He's not doing anything for me, you know? Surrey and Axel. Again, I love the paint job. No, maybe I don't like the paint job. I like the paint job on the foal, but on the mom, it's her legs, bro. It's her legs. It kind of looks like, there's this breed of horse that I've seen. I keep thinking a zebra, but it's not zebra. I'll put a picture of it here for you guys to see. It's just kind of throwing me off, and I don't know. I love these two. The molds are okay, kind of basic, but as far as paint job goes, her legs they just look weird. Next up we have Anemone. I'm not a decorator type of person. I don't really care for decorators, but coming for someone who doesn't like decorators, I think this is a really cool horse. He kind of looks like he belongs in like a museum, because he has a really cool coat pattern that they gave him. Okay, now it's getting good. Next up we have Wells. When I saw this horse, I was like, I really like this guy. I think he's really pretty. I really like this mold too. I think he'd be really pretty to film with or photograph with. I keep hitting Poker Joe. Move out of the way. What is going on, children? I'm trying to film a video. Stop acting up. I should probably not be so close to my shelf, but whatever. Anyways. But yeah, I really like this guy. I think he's really pretty. Next up we have Jump and Drive. Again, someone who usually just makes series or films with their models. When it comes to models that are in like this jumping position, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? But I do really like his coat color a lot. It reminds me of the one horse who, on the Lonesome Glory mold. It reminds me of him. I don't remember his name. I love glossy models. He is really pretty. His eyes are blue. He is really pretty. I do really like him a lot. Alright, Scotty. Next up we have Scurry, and let me just say, that is the cutest name for a pony. I really like this one. I like the mold a lot. She's adorable. I really like her. I love her tail. I love how thick and just luscious her tail is. Next up we have Via Latte. Latte. I'm just gonna call her Via Latte. It's a lot easier to say. I don't think I've ever seen Breyer do like a horse with this type of a coat color before, and I really like it. Some people are worried about it's just a white horse and they're worried it's gonna be kind of flat. But if you zoom in, you can see she does have some nice pink shading, and I think in person that's really gonna pull through a lot better than these photos that they put online. So I'm really excited to see what she's gonna look like in person. Next up we have HD Dark Harkness. I don't know why I keep trying to say Darkness. I think that's a much better name. So I'm just gonna call him HD Darkness because Harkness just doesn't flow, you know? It just doesn't flow. So this guy, I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't want to say there's nothing special about him because I feel like that's kind of rude, but he does seem to have a really nice shading. He would be a really good model to film with, in my opinion. And yeah, he's pretty. I don't really have much else to say, I'm sorry. Alright, this next model, I don't even know if I want to talk about this next model. He looks like he has an infection. It's giving smallpox. Star Warrior has said it looks like he has a bunch of whiteheads all over him. And I back that statement up 100%. He's probably my least favorite out of all of them, if I'm being completely honest. I need to stop slouching, but it's a problem. Next up we have FVA's Grand Design Tilly, and let me tell you about my girl Tilly. I freaking love this model. I think this is actually, let me see real quick. Yeah, this is probably my favorite out of all the special runs. A lot of people were saying she looks very similar to SPH Phoenix, which yeah, I do see that and I get that. But whenever Breyer does stuff like that, where my brain goes is I see that I could make these two siblings, and then I start thinking about like what I could put them in together in terms of like productions and stuff. That's where my head goes. Ooh, it looks like she has nice tri-colored eyes. I can't tell, they look a little light brown. Studebaker, Studebaker, however you pronounce this horse's name. Golden Girl, not my words, those are Breyer's. I do like her a lot. She definitely is a golden girl, like Breyer said. The coloring of her reminds me of Sunny. This is definitely a model I would like to see how it shows up in person. Sometimes the photos don't do the model justice online, so I would like to see how she looks in person, but from the photos, she does look really pretty. And this is an online only model, but she is available for all ticket holders. Alright everybody, that is all of the models I have to show you guys my opinions on them. I think I covered all of the main ones, and I'm not doing any of like the stable mates or anything like that. These are just, or the plushies, I'm just doing the main, the main models. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you think. I want to know what you think. That's right, I'm talking to you. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you are watching this. I've been working on something very exciting, and I'm very excited to share it with you all. Might have to do with my Model Horse series, Faith and Hope. It might have to, I don't know, it might. I mean, it might. Don't forget to stay gold, and I will see you all in my next video. See you all in my next video, yeah. Just turn the camera off, just turn it off. Turn it off!